Today is Friday, June the 22nd. My dad will be back in about 3 or 4 weeks from overseas business. So I'll won't be doing it all myself anymore. But anyway, I'm gonna have a little look here at the piggies. They're hungry piggies today. We soak their feed in hot water for about 3 hours. And they just go crazy for it. And it also swells the grain up, and it goes further. I trained them on this one electric wire inside their pen here. I don't know if you can see, it goes through the wire there and it goes across their pen there, right at the very end here. Been training on that for about 2 weeks, and then I set up the perimeter electric wire all the way around here, just about 6-8 inches off the ground, because they're very young yet, so the wire's got to be low. Just a one wire electric, and they don't go anywhere near it, and it goes all the way around this old shrub bed. We normally have them down there in the bush, but this shrub bed has been, for lack of a better word, has been neglected for 10-12 years. So they're going to clean this all up, eat all the roots out of it. For now, I only put the fence up to here, so they can work on this section over here, being they're young, because they're not rooting very much. They're rooting a little bit, but they're not rooting like they normally would when they get bigger. But later on, I'll open it up, or my dad will open it up when he gets back, to the whole shrub bed all the way down there. And it goes out to that post over there, and out to that post over there. You know, so many people think that you gotta build a fence like Fort Knox to keep animals in. That's all my dad has ever used, just a one wire electric. Whether it's pigs, whether it's cows, whether it's sheep. You train them to the one wire electric and they won't go near it. And I will guarantee you, when this wire is moved from here and extended all the way down there further, it's going to be many days before they even cross this line, even though the wire will be gone, because they know where that wire is, because they've been hit by it many times, and they learn fast, just like my dad's dog. She got hit by the electric fence twice, and she won't go anywhere near the animals, which is kind of sad, because it'd be good to have her to protect everything. This lady the other day called up and she had too many roosters. So she asked if we wanted some. So I said, sure. And she gave us these two right here. The one furthest back is a Banty cross. Nice coloring in that one on the left there. It'll make for good fly tying feathers. You skin that one out and dry the skins. Because my dad ties jig flies and flies all the time for people, along with all kinds of other tackle that he makes. All the steers and the heifer are probably in the bush someplace, because it's probably up around 75 degrees already, and it's like 10:30 in the morning. And they graze all night, and then about 9:30, 10 o'clock they head in the bush, and then they don't come back out until 4:30 in the afternoon. If I was to call them to feed them some grain, they'd come running out right away, but I'm not going to do that right now. Yeah, when my dad bought this property back in the early 80s, there's nothing here but bush. And he had it logged out, brought a D8 in, stripped all the stumps and brush off, filled in valleys. Then he rented a mini excavator and he put underground water lines down 7 feet with hydro lines everywhere, down the barns, out in the fields. You can see hydro on that pole right there, and there's a tap right there as well. Year-round water. There's lines way down there in the field down there. Same thing in the fields in front of me, and same thing way down in the bush down there. There's hydro and water. And down here at the barn there's hydro and water. He spent the whole summer just digging and putting water lines in. Before he did anything else. First thing that was here was the driveway and the well. nothing more. Hydro came later, or no, the old mobile home came later, and then a year later hydro came in, and yeah, he worked his whole entire life here. To make it what it is today. There was nothing but solid bush that was spruce bloodworm eaten, and he basically had it all logged out to clean out all the spruce bloodworm eaten spruce trees and balsams. Which just, the more they cut, the more grayer everything looked. And some of the spruce were saved, like those ones up there. They were a little bit gray when they were first cut, but they've survived. A lot of lower branches were cut off them, 10-12 feet up, that were dead, and the tops were dead, and they have broken off since and regrown the new tops. So he saved some of the healthier ones, like the one here in front of me, these ones here in front of me, and he planted over 30,000 new seedlings of spruce and balsam and red pine and blue spruce and jack pine. Over 30,000 seedlings he planted between back here and out to the main road. Okay, just a short update, people. Thank you. Stay tuned, and we'll go over a few other things next time. Thank you.